all is not well in the Indian camp, and you will get to know more about this if you watch the video till the end, so do watch it. A renowned journalist in the Indian Express wrote that though Gambhir didn't take names, the gist of his speech post the Melbourne Test match was about how the players were doing their own thing in the name of natural game instead of playing according to the situation. He also added that Gambhir said that performance would be the only criterion to retain a place in the team, and they would now decide how Indian team would play. He would now decide how the Indian team would play. And with the team trailing 1-2 in the ongoing Border Gavaskar Trophy and qualification for the WTC final at stake, Gambhir has clearly drawn the line. He has had enough. The report suggests. Sources has also said that he addressed the conflict between intent and team interest. He told the players that instead of executing the plans as discussed, they were doing their own thing. He discussed how the players had been underperforming for a while now since the home test series against Bangladesh in September. As multiple sources in Indian cricket have said that the atmosphere in the Indian dressing room is far from ideal, and there has been some tension in the camp for a while now. In fact, before the first test in Australia, it's learned that Gambhir wanted to include Cheteshwar Pujara, who has over 100 test matches under his belt. He wanted to include him, but the selectors shot it down. He didn't get Cheteshwar Pujara in the 11. He didn't. Even after the Perth test match that India won, he wanted to include Cheteshwar Pujara, but the selector once again shot it down. They rejected the offer. And yeah, according to the reports, a senior player, though the journalist didn't take his name, a senior player has been taking a rather active interest in portraying himself as Mr. Fix-It, like koi nahi main sab theek kar dunga. Those in the know say that he isn't convinced that the young guns aren't ready to take over the leadership roles as at the moment, and is ready to project himself as an interim option. Now it's up to you to decide who this player would be. And yeah, Gautam Gambhir came to the press conference today. He addressed the media. He came to the press conference, and one of the most interesting aspects of the press conference was the fact that when asked about the playing 11, specifically about Rohit Sharma's place in the team, Gautam Gambhir refused to deny or confirm anything. He said that we will look at the wicket and then announce the playing 11 tomorrow. What about Rohit? Interjected a reporter. The answer remained the same, said Gambhir sternly. With respect to the reports of rifts in the dressing room, Gambhir was also asked about the conversations that he has had with the team. He added that the only conversation we are having is about how we need to win the next test match. And yeah, so he also confirmed that there was one forced change to the playing 11. Akashdeep is out because he has got a back issue. And yeah, this is it. And he also added that everything is under control. He said that being in Sydney with an opportunity to draw the series is a good position to be in. If our batting and bowling hadn't done well, we wouldn't have been 2-1 in the series. It could have been even more worse. After a series of unusual dismissals in the Melbourne Test reignited the debate over natural game versus responsibility, Gambhir underscored the players' commitment to a team-first approach. He said that there is only one tendency in discussion. It's a team-first ideology. He said you need to do what the team needs you to do, and people can play their natural game, but still in a team sport, individuals only contribute. So yeah, this is what's going around off the pitch at Sydney. All is not well within the Indian camp, but as Indian cricket fans, we would want that India, or Indian players rather, keeps everything aside and put their best foot forward in the test match beginning tomorrow on 3rd of January. And yeah, they have an opportunity to level the series. They have an opportunity to retain the Border Gavaskar Trophy, as well as keeping their hopes alive for the WTC final. So all is not lost for India, and Indian cricket fans would want that India bounces back in some fashion from tomorrow. So yeah, this is it in this video. Do subscribe our channel for more such sports related updates and interesting news stories. And yeah, thanks for watching.